Hello everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive. Today we've got a particularly interesting chess puzzle to unravel.
Absolutely should be fun.
All right, so let's set up the board. For white, we have a rook on d6, a bishop on a4, pawn on g4, h4, f3,
Okay.
pawn on a2, c2, queen on f2, king on b1.
Got it.
Then for the knights, we've got one on c1, one on g1, and finally a rook on h1.
All right, and for black.
Black has their rook on h8, bishop on b7, queen on c7.
Powerful position for that queen.
Yeah, it looks that way, doesn't it? Then pawns on e7, f7,
Okay, keeping track.
king on g7, pawns on g6 and h6,
Right.
a pawn on b4, and a knight on c4.
Okay, so it's black's turn to move. What are we thinking?
Right, black to move. So what jumps out? What are the immediate threats?
Well, like you mentioned, that black queen on c7 looks pretty menacing. Definitely something to consider.
It does, yeah. But I'm not sure it's the key here. What about the black knight on c4? It feels kind of stuck, but could it be a hidden weapon?
You're on the right track. That knight is actually more powerful than it looks. It controls some crucial squares, and with the right move, it could create a real problem for white.
Ah, okay, I see. So what are the options for the knight?
Well, it could jump to e3, putting pressure on the white rook on d6. Or, even more interesting, it could go to a3.
a3, wait, wouldn't that be a fork? Attacking both the king and the rook.
Exactly. That's the key to this puzzle. A classic knight fork.
Oh, wow, okay. So if black moves their knight to a3, white is forced to move their king to b2.
Right, there's no other legal move to escape that fork.
And then, I see it, the black queen on c7 can move to c3, and it's checkmate.
There you go. The white king has nowhere to go, no way to block the queen, nothing. Checkmate.
Wow, so the solution is knight c4 to a3,
Forcing the king to b2.
and then queen c7 to c3, delivering the checkmate. Incredible how such a seemingly minor piece, the knight, can be the start of such a devastating attack.
It is, yeah. And it's a good reminder that in chess, every piece matters. Even ones that seem quiet can have a huge impact.
Absolutely. Well, there you have it. Another chess puzzle solved. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
My pleasure. Always fun to tackle these.
Thank you for listening.